Yep, we're on right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Hello, hello.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
So, how's everybody
So,
doing?
so yeah, it's good to know.
Well, it's we're I'm doing fine. It's been a minute. I'm glad to
Uh,
see some sexy faces back here.
oh, yeah.
Unfor- Unfortunately, life shit has taken our friend Spud for the moment. He is kind of down in the weathers, and
Little understatement, but yes.
yeah, I'm trying to put his business out there in the cloud. I'm just
No, that's understandable. Doo-doo-doo. What's up with the crazy background, sir?
who
Yours.
look. I had to use an old camera today because Elgato is being shit.
Do you
Got
want
it.
my extra camera?
No, that's why I keep like three cameras here just in case.
Okay.
I have the Razer cameras, and they're shit.
Oh no,
No,
this
So,
camera I got from Amazon. It's actually, I kind of want to recommend it to people. It's not bad. It's pretty decent for a camera. See,
right.
it wasn't even that expensive. This well,
It's gonna
yeah, I
pop out.
forgot. I forgot, but it's called Ange Tube. It even came with a remote.
Is it the ANGE one?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
even came with a
yeah.
remote. Like, see, I could
Yeah, you can zoom
uh,
in, unzoom it, things like that.
so
Yeah, it's nice.
yep. See,
yeah,
it's
that's
good.
actually really fucking cool. You have to send me the link for that later. But
And
so
then
It's only
yeah,
like $30.
I know. That's why I was surprised.
we've had a lot of stuff happen in the anime community right now. We have lost a couple of people.
That cost like $80.
Oh yeah.
And why did my frame rate just drop? Why did it plummet?
Your frame dropped, and then it's like I think that was more Discord issue. I think.
Nope, I just fixed it. It's fucking replay buffer. Fuck you, replay buffer.
Oh, well, not for me.
No,
Everything was fine on
Whoop.
mine.
but we've lost a lot of people. We've had shit go left. We have lost so many fucking. We lost so many people that are like cool in the anime community. We lost the voice of Mr. Satan. So for those of you who don't know, we lost today the voice of Mr. Satan, aka Hercule, aka the greatest fighter in the Z universe. The man
Oh,
who the man who saved planet Earth.
Hmm.
that's, that's funny.
The man who single-handedly defeated Cell.
Hmm.
And even though, for those of us who have watched this shit for way too long, we're gonna go ahead and just call the bullshit, but we still miss him anyway.
Right. He was
Uh,
more of a comedic character.
he was
That's
a
for sure.
comedic, but he was the best at what he did. All
What?
right.
He was a black belt dressed up as a white belt. I meant what?
Wow, that's crazy. We also lost the voice of Misty. Unfortunately, she lost her bout due to cancer. So
Yep.
we will have our moment of silence for them later. But we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Sure.
First thing we'll talk about is something that I think me and Savage may be more excited about than Coach. We have
Uh-oh.
waited how long? How long, Savage, for a good Bleach game? How long, Savage, for one to
as
be
of
here?
as of I guess the new date now, probably like 11, 12 years.
Like we have waited for a good Bleach game,
It was 2011. Yeah.
and we
Yeah,
That
so
had
like a
Elden Ring
good
came out.
11, 12
no
years.
Yeah.
years. We've
Yeah, about.
gotten 40,000 Naruto games. We've gotten 50,000 Dragon Ball Z games. We even got One Piece games left and right, but we couldn't get a good Bleach game until now.
I mean, I'm personally holding my reservations until more is out about it because they're doing a lot of things.
It hasn't been
Like
fully.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that's like they're initiating or using in this because
Mm-hmm.
remember it's been 12 years, so there's a high expectations for a lot of people for this to like fail also because it's been 12 years. So
True.
and the people who made it, like I found out, are the same people who worked on Simran Kagra. So that's kind of hopeful because that Simran Kagra game, the actual fighting game things they have,
It's
not the
actually
spinoff,
popular.
are actually really good, like combat wise and everything. They're actually pretty solid. So I'm confident that they can make it. It looks great. That's a benefit. It looks amazing, but there's still a lot, especially because I still haven't understand the mechanics fully. Like I've watched the video breakdowns of the mechanics, and I'm still sitting there looking at it, going like, "You guys are doing a good job, but there's still I need to see more."
Yeah,
Like y'all just showing videos until I actually like get to play the game, play a demo, or see like an actual tech. Because I don't know if you. Okay, go ahead.
I get what you're saying because I was the same way because they dropped Sparking Zero. For those of you who don't know, I am a big Tenkaichi fan. I've been that way for many years. Still own like the original 3 games for PlayStation 2. Can't play them anymore, but I still own them. And when Sparking Zero came out, I was the same way. I was like, yeah, y'all have to impress me, otherwise I'm just gonna go that way.
Well, I mean, you saw the. I'm sure you guys seen the what some of the not. I don't want to call them like gimmicks, but like essentially some of the gameplay that not results, but like the way the combat is designed, they have insta kill. So that already scares me because, like, based off how the fighting was going, you're telling me there's insta kills. If they're insta kills, I don't like. I want to know how you would implement that in a fair way, you know? Because it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be competitive. They didn't announce it being competitive. It's supposed to be fun. Obviously, it's supposed to be versus. So there is a lack. There's a sense of competitive competition in it. But if you're telling me like you could start the match and insta kill somebody, because we haven't even announced all the characters. I mean,
and Bleach,
because they still haven't showed. They haven't showed. They still haven't showed. Because I'm sure it'd be a huge miss if they don't have Aizen in there.
Well, wait, hold on. Bleach. I don't think you could insta kill with the way.
No, it's on the website. No,
how can you insta?
Exactly, and you see where my hangups come up.
No,
I'll show you right now.
No, you're right. And that's just I'm like, because I'm looking at it right now because I have the website just like on the side.
Exactly, yo.
And I'm just like, wait,
then
how is this going to be a competitive fighter if you can?
But I don't think it's supposed to be competitive.
You know they're going to make the way to make this shit competitive.
They'll find a way, but I don't know if they're going to sit there and patch it. It might become just kind of like a party thing, like kind of like, you know, because.
Well, here's my worry.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my worry. Because I don't want it to end up like Naruto and Jujutsu Kaisen, because Naruto Ninja Storm is overplayed.
Yeah,
they have literally done that is now the GTA of anime games.
Fair enough.
And Jujutsu Kaisen was just ass. It is so bad. I rented it from Redbox. Do you know how hard it was for me to find a Redbox?
Pretty difficult.
And rented it, played it for about a good 5 minutes, and took it back.
Look, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
how that works.
I 100% agree with you, but like all the stuff they're putting, I'm hoping they're also not, you know, too much dip on their chip type shit, because they're also trying to put a lot of stuff in this game. And like I said, it's been 12 years since you made a legitimate console Bleach game. Like, yeah, we have Brave Souls, and yeah, we had all the PSP fighting games and all that type of stuff, but like an actual console game hasn't been made since Soul, not Soul Resurrection. Yeah, actually, I think it is
Soul Resurrection.
Yeah, since Soul Resurrection, and that was a failure. I reserved that game, bought it, beat it within like, I guess you could say 2 days. S rank, A rank, every mission, and I was like, now there's nothing left to do. Like what? Like it turned, because it wasn't a story. Because that's the thing too. I like the fact they're gonna give you a story mode.
Yes.
So there's actual story being told in the game, which also leaves the room for DLC, obviously.
Here's
maybe
what my problem is, because you brought up a good point. How far is the story mode going to go? Are they going to just stop at Soul Society and make us pay for the other arcs? Because let's think about it. You have enough filler arcs that have good fights in them to literally extend that way too far.
Have you played Brave Souls?
Yes.
So, Brave Souls, the mobile game, has all the stories, all the filler arcs, and all the books. Also, even included. Also now, they even started adding the books, the light novels, into it too.
All right.
And as we know, it's a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
So this is how I think this is going to work from what they've shown so far. It looks like it's going to go through the whole Soul Society thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least, like, basic. Like, that's the main story for now.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess depending on, like, how it's reviewed, how sales go, they're probably going to base it off of how sales go, how it's reviewed. They may, release the other arcs as... Because I'm going to be real. I'm saying this now. It's recorded on video.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're going to get 1,000-Year Blood War anything in that game. They'll make a whole new game for that. I don't think they're going to add it to this one. I find that very unlikely to happen.
All right.
So I feel like depending on how well this game does will also dictate if that happens. Like, depending on how well this game sells and does will dictate if we get a sequel. And I think the sequel will do the 1,000-Year Blood War stuff. So realistically, I feel like this game would have to be fair, it would have to go to the Arrancar arc. So with Aizen,
right.
to the final with Aizen, I feel like that's how far it should go. And I'd be okay with that if it did.
Okay.
If it went all the way to the Aizen, like I'm not talking, because remember, I know we had the whole thing with the Fullbringer and all that stuff. I don't really need that, nor want that, or care for it. I know it's actual, like, it's not filler, because that's actual real.
I'll take it if it's free 99.
That's fair. I'll up you, though, because I'll take it if it's, like, no more than $6.
Okay.
I'll do 6.
Hold on. Coach, what do you think about this?
What, as in, like, fillers and DLC for the game?
Well, first of all, I want to know, do you even have a care for this? Because I know you play a lot of anime type games. I've seen you on some Genshin Impact, Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. I know what you be playing.
I play a lot of games.
I know. You also play Modern Warfare.
And I'm playing what you call it right now, by the way. We're not sponsored, but I'm also playing that what is that, Neo thing?
Yeah.
The other game from Hyatt. Yeah, I'm loving that, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Great game so far. I'm enjoying it.
But what do you think?
It's not that I don't have a say in it. It's just I haven't really played all these games that y'all play a lot of the times. Like, a lot of your fighters, like Dragon Ball Z, things like that, I played them, but I didn't really get into them like y'all have.
Did you play Demon Slayer?
Oh, yeah. But then again, it was only like for a short period of time. Like, I played it, got done, stopped playing it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it's not...
So
y'all are more into this type of gameplay than I would be. The storyline's what intrigues me the most, though.
Okay.
I like a good story.
So this could go the Kakarot method, then possibly based on people like.
Correct. That's what I'm.
It could go the Kakarot method where they just release.
See, I played Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot, and I also played, Xenoverse, things like that of that nature, where you have story, but I like the really good storyline to it. So if you're gonna make it a competitive, see, I played what's it called? Not Soul Eater. I did play Soul Eater, but we're talking about Dead or Alive. I played a lot of those like fighting games, right, where they're just straight up fighting, Street Fighter, things like that.
Okay.
But I wasn't a massive competitor for that type of gameplay. I did that more for fun with friends.
Okay.
Like the only one that I really played competitive back in the day was Smash Brothers.
I can understand that.
That game's fun too. Exactly. That game's fun too. But it wasn't, for me, I didn't get in it to be competitive. I got in it because it was fun.
All right.
That was
so
really...
we're going to move on from this. Any final thoughts that y'all want to say out loud real quick?
I think that we're going to have a very interesting year for game releases, especially...
Talking about the end of this year?
Yeah, especially for like the anime game releases. I feel like we're going to have a lot of... we got some stuff to look for. I'm not going to bandwagon just yet because I kind of gave that up in my years of age now. I don't bandwagon anymore.
Okay.
So I just want a fair competition, a fair, clean fight here. We'll see what does better. Because we know a lot of people are not going to buy. I'm buying both, but we know a lot of people are not going to both buy the Dragon Ball Z game and the Bleach game. Some people are going to have to make a decision.
Well,
I'm getting both.
Because
I know a lot of people can't afford to get both or are not going to want to get both.
Right.
Well, okay, Coach.
I understand. No, I was like, I understand. I'll probably buy both as well. The main reason I would buy Bleach is for the storyline, just to see how that goes. Because if it gives a good story, like if as long as it sticks to plan, and it doesn't veer too far, right? Then that'll make me happy all day long. I'll play it and then be happy with it.
Well, at least from what they've shown, they're keeping it consistent with the story it's supposed to follow. So
right,
there's no. So hopefully they don't do some BS where, like you said, they at the end they just throw in some random hybrid thing.
Yeah, they're not going to pull like Sparking Zero, which is basically a what if with sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my point. Like as long as they're sticking with it, that should make me happy. As long as their combat's clean, things like that of that nature. I already seen the visuals. The visuals look great. The combat still looks kind of iffy from time to time, but it's still in the works, so you can't really like jump the gun too fast yet and be like, "Oh, it's just shit." Even though it has great visuals, you can't say that because you don't really know.
Yeah,
you know, they still have a little bit of time before it releases. But as in Dragon Ball, I'm gonna do the same thing. Probably play it, see how it goes.
All right, so we're going to move on because a lot of stuff has happened since we've last been here in the anime front. Let's go through some things. Tower of God came back, and it was actually good so far.
I guess.
Go ahead.
It has some stuff to work on, but yes.
It's been 12 years. I'm cutting it some slack. I'm just giving it a little bit of slack. It's like, okay.
I guess.
We got Fire Force getting ready to finally finish. True. We've gotten the Suicide Squad Isekai, which wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was like...
I haven't watched it yet.
I'm not too happy with it.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but, it is what it is.
I'm just not happy.
Let's see.
I'm a big DC and Marvel fan, and this just kind of like threw me for a twist. I'm just being honest.
Let's see. Demon Slayer ended, and we found out they were going to get 3 movies to finish up the show. Which
I called, by the way.
Yeah,
you all my friend groups.
Yeah.
You actually also did call it on the podcast. I have the episode. It's like episode 10 or 11.
That they wouldn't keep the seasons up. We stated that. So.
You both stated it was going to probably be a movie ending, and I was like,
yep.
You read through the manga, and it's like, okay, this is going to take fucking forever. Unless they go the Naruto route, they're not going to do it. And what did we state? They weren't going to do it because it would take them forever. Just because
it backlash off of how the pacing goes. Once we get to the arc they're in now,
it's murderous either. I mean, they made it. There's murder. Don't get me wrong, but like, there's so much stuff they took out. It's unreal. I'm just being honest.
I mean, true, but at the same time, too, they also realized the movies made a lot of money. So this is their best. There was this best play because there's only so much content of Demon Slayer left now to cover. Now we are officially starting this arc, which is like the last stretch. Yeah, they're gonna try and milk it for all they can.
Mm-hmm.
And that's unfortunate because, like I said, overall,
I mean,
I like the animation. I'll give Demon Slayer their credit where credit's due. Their animation for the fights is amazing.
Well, the last season, I feel like they went in that training arc. Remember, it was the training arc itself.
Yeah, the Hashira training arc.
Right. So it was just the arc for training, and they did really good. But it's like little things they could have done to change the season around a little bit and made it a little bit more interesting than just basic. Like, to me, I felt like there wasn't enough in that training, right? In each Hashira's training, it was just a little bit. It was only like 1 or 2 things, and it was like that arc was like that training arc for that Hashira was over, and you're like, is that all that Hashira really knows? You know what I mean? Like, he didn't like learn any type of other styles or try to like practice anything other than like certain breathing techniques, certain focus technique. I mean, it's just little things. You know what I mean?
But I mean, I feel like that low-key is kind of unfair though, for the sole purpose that it goes to the fact that the writing of the show itself. True. I feel that Demon Slayer, like I said, is just they got their hype and their build up for their animations for their fight, but the overall concept of the story is very lackluster, especially when you complete it. So that everything you said would have been great if it was a better series written to have that. Because the way things are written, it literally is like, this is all we can do because this is literally all we can do. there's only like 5 people or 6 people who could actually fight the upper moons. So the best thing they can do to make people survive is like, yo, we're just gonna make you guys stronger physically and build your stamina just so you can survive, because everyone else is like, yo, Tanjiro, you've fought in like 5 upper demons so far, or upper rank moon demons or such or whatever.
We haven't seen one on him too. Like if
exactly.
you look at it, they all relied on his ass, bro. They all watched him and was like, okay, we can do it now. It's like,
can you know
Tanjiro? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but of course they can't. You know, that's not what I'm saying. But like,
no, it was like, bruh, like, let's be for real. Like, I looked at them and been like,
any way you want until you die, and then you're fucked. You know what I mean? It's like, what?
It's like, come on, BB. Like, let's be for real. There's a different, as he's shown through his training, he's built differently than the rest of us.
Well, to be fair, even as we saw through the training, technically, I mean, this goes without saying, unless you're just really being that guy, but it goes without saying that he's been Hashira level for the longest time. He got his mark, and he's not even, because remember, Tanjiro technically isn't a Hashira, but he definitely is, because he has the mark,
right?
And he's gone toe-to-toe with upper moons, just like they have.
How many has he killed, though?
Technically, he's only killed one officially.
No, technically,
one officially.
No, he's technically killed 2. Not an upper moon, but he's killed a buttload of demons that are higher than him.
No, he's killed one upper moon.
I'm saying he's killed. Well, he did kill the twins.
He didn't. He
helped. Yeah. He helped with that.
But okay, to be fair,
the only one you could actually give him the body for is the one at the end of the sword arc, where he was running and Nezuko threw him, and he went and finished him off.
Okay,
by a solo standard, okay, yes, 100%.
Okay, to be fair, if it wasn't for Tanjiro holding the line during that fight, everyone else was fucked up. This man still got the fuck up.
I mean, he only found a dude because of like literally his sense of smell thing, you know.
True, but I'm just saying.
I feel like they could have played on that more. I feel like that again. This is what bothers me about Demon Slayer. There's so much stuff they could do with the aspect. Like we get it. Tanjiro can smell. Zenitsu is the hearing thing. He has really great. Yeah, his senses are crazy. He has really good hearing. Tanjiro has a really good sense of smell. And our man's with the what you call it? I can't remember his name right now.
The warhead. Come on.
Yeah. I
Inosuke?
remember his name, but
Inosuke, the greatest
Inosuke.
Demon Slayer ever?
He's just like his senses of, what is it, like touch or something? Like he can sense.
No, it's not just touches. He has what you call the wild sense.
He has wild sense and the best hearing of the crew.
Right. So he has the wild sense. Remember, he has what you call the wild. So like his style is so sporadic already. It is. Remember that. So. Overall, though, it's crazy. I mean,
I'm here for the animation. I'm sure that Zenitsu fight, when it finally happens, is going to be one of the most fire things animated, and it's probably going to steal one of the movies.
It better be,
amazing,
because that's one of the best fights in the manga. I don't care what anybody says.
I hate to say it, like their animation for fight scenes are top tier, 100% top
tier.
Well,
it is because their top tier fight scenes.
Storyline could have a big workaround.
Well,
I mean, just massive workaround.
Coach, to be fair, we all know why their fucking fight scenes are the best. They don't pay taxes. Like, you know, when you don't pay taxes, you have extra income to do with what you want. I'm just saying, like, if I don't pay taxes, I have a lot more money. Problem. That'd be just like the rest of us. I
wasn't the one telling him not to.
You're right. I'm just saying. Am I wrong, guys? If we stop paying taxes right now, we have a lot extra income.
Yeah, where's Spud when I need him? No, I'm just kidding.
Spud, we love you. We hope you're doing well. All right.
Like one of my also favorite artists out there get fucked because he didn't do his thing. So get fucked. I don't have a second season.
They're apparently making an Attack on Titan movie with better visuals. I don't care. I'm gonna be completely for real. I don't really give a shit.
That's a waste of time.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm
not happy about it either. It's like the first one didn't do that great. Why are you doing another? So.
One Piece has broken the internet like twice this month.
I like to say, as the residential One Piece fan,
Like,
you know,
I'm also a fan, but continue.
Yeah, but we already established that like I'm one of the diehard One Piece people. That's like,
yeah,
I put it up top all the time. Yeah, but I put it up top above everything pretty much. So out of the group of us here, I'm the one who has it higher than you guys. Y'all like it, but it is what it is. But respectfully, I feel that where we're at right now is so much more reason that people should watch it.
Yeah,
but
just because the build up to where we got from animation from day one to where we are today.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
Have you noticed the animation's changed so much from the beginning?
Yeah. Yes. Hold on, Savage. Because I want to say this because they're fun facts. They're remaking the anime and making it shorter.
No, actually, I want to talk about that too. I did see that, but they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that, but they just said, I just had an article I sent it to my friends. I'll send it to you too. They just made an article that he doesn't want them to remake the One Piece anime to match the manga. So I don't know what's going to happen with that now, because he specifically said, I don't want the remake to follow what the manga did. But so they're remaking it still, but I don't know what they're going to do with it.
But here's my problem, and I want to point this out there. And come here, because I want y'all to look me in my eyes when I say this. If you have a problem watching One Piece with 1,000 and something episodes, stop watching anime. Because let's do some math, shall we? If we combine both Naruto, Shippuden, and Boruto, that's about 1,000 episodes. I don't want to hear shit from the Naruto fanboys. You can stay in your corner. I'll come back to you.
Hey, brother, man, that is 1,000 something
episodes. Yeah, I don't want to hear.
I was like, time out.
I don't want to hear nothing from them. Dragon Ball Z, as much as I love y'all, rest in peace, Toriyama. Y'all can't say shit either. Y'all made GT. Y'all can't really say shit. If I take Dragon Ball Z, Super, and GT and put them together, you're about the same spot, homie. Relax. Y'all really don't have the right to say, hey, it's because you're too long. No, your attention span sucks. It's okay.
I mean, that is pretty valid. That's what I've been saying the whole time, especially because there's other ways to consume the media. Like my friend, he caught up by reading it and then caught up to watch the episodes or watch the stuff he wanted to see that he was reading. He'll watch the episodes for that, but he's also read it. If you're mad that there's 1,000+ episodes, then you can always read it, and then you can catch up that way, and then proceed to go watch the anime.
You know my cousin did to catch up? He caught up in a month. You know how he did? He watched recaps on YouTube. That explains
that works too. Yeah, those are pretty good now too, for sure. Yeah,
explain the entire arc in the hour. He was like, "Oh, okay."
There's plenty of people out there that give recaps now.
But I'm tired of people going, "Oh, this is too long." Oh, this animation. I'm like,
there's a little thing called watch like 3 or 4 episodes a day instead of trying to binge watch the whole fucking series in a day. Because everybody has jobs. We all understand. We all have stuff. Well, yeah, you want to watch your other anime too. Okay, watch 2 or 3 episodes a day, right? You will eventually catch up.
There is a TikToker who literally caught up on One Piece starting at episode 1.
Yeah.
It has now, as she has put it, learned the glory of the One Piece. She now understands. And I'm just like this. I'm glad you understand now. But
One Piece is amazing.
Everybody who sits there and actually goes through it, they always change their mind. Oh, okay, I see why it's so good now. It happens to every single person. As you sit there and you watch, you go, oh, too many episodes, won't watch. And then by the time they get to like 100-something episodes or 50 episodes in, they're like, oh, maybe there's something here. I don't know what it is yet.
Look, you ready to listen to something that they didn't do that Naruto did? Right?
What's that?
They didn't put that many fucking fillers.
No.
What do you
okay.
There's not that many fillers. There's really not.
Okay, to be fair, One Piece has done a lot right that Naruto didn't. Let's count it. Yeah, let's count it.
I wasn't saying Naruto did anything great. I said One Piece did better by not doing all the extra feelers.
Yeah, it's like
all the extra back videos, of each of their small storyline. Yeah, I get that, but go ahead.
No, I was gonna tell you that that goes again back to writing.
Mm-hmm.
We already know that Oda is just like, even to those guys, he's the top tier writer, and he's always been a top tier writer. The way One Piece was written, even when he does have fillers, they're amazing because he's just good at writing story. There's not that many, but I'm saying he's just good at writing story. The issue, because remember what fillers were designed for Fillers were originally essentially put in to pacing between the manga and the show so they didn't overlap. Because once they overlap, there's no more content to make, and then people get mad, so we got to make fillers. They ran through the Naruto stuff. Hence why Naruto had a whole bunch of fillers. Because you remember Naruto, like after the Sasuke first Naruto fight, the other 200-something episodes are all filler. They don't exist. There's nothing happens. That's it. It literally is supposed to go Sasuke Naruto fight, Shippuden. But before they did that, they kept airing Naruto for a good a year and a half. And it made like another 200-something episodes, which are literally pointless.
If they had learned from Oda, because Oda literally did this, he wrote it in his manga. He took a 2-year break.
Sure, yeah.
It was a whole 2 years that we didn't get One Piece. There was a reason behind that. He got to recharge, he got to relax, and he got to think of a whole set of storylines. Animators, please, if you're going to make a great story, and you're going to make it long, give your character the 2-year time skip. But you take your 2-year break to like recharge.
True.
The guy who makes Hunter x Hunter, you're already having back problems and you just came back. It's called take a break. It's okay.
Okay, so y'all ready?
Yes.
So Naruto 1, not Shippuden,
not Boruto,
yeah. Had 500 episodes.
Yep.
500.
An episode Naruto versus Sasuke, I think is episode 150 or 130 or something.
You talking
the
about
last
when they
fight?
were fighting at the statues?
Yeah. No, the last fight. I think it's like 1 something that episode. The rest of that is all irrelevant.
Yeah, I think
that
statues.
Yeah, statues.
Yeah.
That's like one. Isn't that like episode like 130 or something or 120? Not even out of that. Because you said 500 episodes, and I think that
hold on 1 second. I think. No, actually, that was episode 64.
That's episode 64. So you mean to tell me there are 430-something episodes. 436 episodes of filler. I don't want to hear nobody talk shit to Bleach ever again. I don't want to hear shit from anybody. Bleach has filler, yes. But they don't got that goddamn much at one time.
Okay,
and first of all, their filler was only...
Okay, it was season 20, episode 64. So there was 2 main Sasuke and Naruto fights in Naruto. It was episode 107 and 108, and then episode 128 and 134.
So there you go. So 134 is where that's it. That's it. And that's what I was saying. So after that fight, everything after that is irrelevant because it doesn't matter. Because it's supposed to literally, because when you watch Shippuden, the first episode of Shippuden, they literally take place right after episode 134.
Well, so I did notice a couple things that they did go along with the storyline. Yet there was a massive fillers and things like that. I'm not sticking up for Naruto by no means because, don't get me wrong, I am a big Naruto fan, blah, 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 in the past. Boruto fucked it for me. I'm just being straight honest. But, yeah, he was like, yep, 100%. But there was a couple lines with the Sun In. We already know who they are, Jiraiya, we're not going to go that route. They actually did their part. Like I actually, that was directly in the manga, everything properly. So I knew that was part of it. But their fillers were retarded. They had like 250 fillers.
Bro, remember the whole thing with the Jinchuriki? Half the Jinchuriki are people that were Jinchuriki. They were in fillers. So no one even knew who these people were because if they didn't watch the fillers, you never met them before. So you don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of the backstories to all of the villages. I'm being straight honest. That's how that was.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on from this because if we don't, we're going to get stuck just ripping on other animes for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We all know what that's gonna happen. There are new animes coming up, and one of them made me giggle because I just started laughing at it.
Which one? Because I've been watching them all. So.
No, it hasn't premiered yet. I saw only the trailer for it.
Oh.
And I started dying.
Oh, what is it?
Hold on, it's in my phone. I had to find this shit because this shit made me die.
There is a lot of your newer anime. Oh, go ahead.
It's called The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer in Another World, and I started dying just off of the title.
Another Power Ranger.
Yes.
Remake / remix.
It's not even a remake. It's just an isekai. I'm just like,
of a Red Ranger. Didn't they already kind of do that already in a way?
I don't know.
You're thinking
Remember
of
with the villain and shit.
Yeah,
like
you're
that?
talking about the villain who's trying to kill. Yeah, but I think they need another season of that.
Actually in love, like
yeah, but I think they need. I think that gets another season. Though. They need another season. For that.
Laura Shea, we appreciate you being here, guys. We have the queen of kick herself, Laura Shea, just chilling in our podcast while we're out here.
Thank you.
What's good, Lauren? How you doing?
Laura's actually moving. She's moving in with Omni JoJo.
I know. I heard. I'm happy for them.
So congratulations to you, Lauren, on that. But no, from the from the trailer I was able to see, right? Yeah. He can do everything a Red Ranger can do, but the adventurers are sitting there actually going, "Why do you have explosions behind you?" They're actually
still happening, even in the Isekai world.
Yes, they're just like, "What? Why are you striking poses? What is going on here?" But why are you so?
I'm not gonna lie. We would probably be dying at this guy. Like, if we were in that isekai world and this guy just randomly appears, like, we would probably be cracking up. I'm just being
we all would. We'd just be like,
just dying, bro. I'm just being
but I thought that was funny. How heavy are the dumbbells you lift is coming back for another part in its anime.
Savage, not gonna lie to you, Black Up would join him ASAP going into pose, being straight honest.
Yes, I would. I have no shame in it. As a Super Sentai Kamen Rider lover, I will strike them poses with no effort. Give me a morph. Right. Don't give me a morpher because I know what I'll do with it. But yeah, we got like a lot of. We got Shangri-La Frontier anime coming out soon.
Yeah, it's season 2 of it. Yeah.
So
and don't forget that unfortunately Fairy Tail came back.
Okay, yes. We're not doing that.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem. I'm upset with Fairy Tail right now. So,
why?
I like Fairy Tail. You already know I like Fairy Tail. We're not
okay.
I'm not a hater against Fairy Tail.
I'm
pissed off. I'm pissed off at the writers for this new season that they brought out because but they're already fucking dead. You don't bring back a backstory when they're dead.
They're not technically. They are, but they are. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. They are, but they aren't. It's like a thing.
Yeah, you don't bring back a backstory to try to like increase its like virtue back up. I hate to say it. Leave the old like it was. Yeah, leave the old like it was. Don't bring out this new shit with a little new animation. And bring them back. Like, I love Natsunem, but when they died in their arc, the final arc, they should not have came back unless there was, like, a massive rebirth or reasoning for it. And they didn't even show that. They just, I'm here, I'm going on an adventure. Like, what?
But this is a whole different manga. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go, brother. We have forgiven so much crap in animes. Some stuff we just gotta let go.
Not me though.
I love Fairy Tail, but
I'm gonna get a shirt.
I love Fairy Tail, but they fucking ate me alive on this one. Like, I literally watched the first 3 episodes. I quit. I just quit. I can't watch it. It doesn't.
Go ahead, Savage. Say what you wanted to say. I'm gonna let you get your hate out while you got a chance.
Oh no, I want to make a shirt that says like official Fairy Tail hater. I'm gonna wear it next podcast. It's all good. Like I'm 100%. I'm 100%. I'm 100% against Fairy Tail from the beginning. When I saw they brought it back, I said, "Oh, I guess somebody's bank account was running low, huh?" So you had to bring back. You had to bring back. You had to drag that up.
Well, that up. They dragged them back from the dead. That's what killed me. I was like,
we talked about that when I remember my whole rant about Fairy Tail. I said that. I said, all y'all whole people died, and then y'all came back to life. I said that is a stupid premise.
All right, no offense. How many times has Luffy died and come back to life, and we just accept it?
Actually, you're not gonna get that off.
I'm gonna get that off.
You're not gonna get that off because he's technically never actually died.
Really? Do you want me to list all the times he's technically died?
He's not technically no, because it's literally a technicality. He didn't die.
Marine 4 War. Luffy gets punched in the chest.
What is the definition of death?
Not being able to move, your eyes going white in the back of your head, which Luffy has had happen many times.
That is not what that is. That is just somebody unconscious.
That happens to me.
That is not death. He's never actually died.
Marineford War. Both Luffy and Ace technically, Ace die, but Luffy gets saved by bullshit.
Okay, but he didn't die. So exactly, he got saved. So didn't die.
Luffy versus Kaido. Luffy dies. Then his devil fruit revives him. Then his devil fruit revives him.
His devil fruit doesn't. That's not what the power of the fruit is anyway.
He literally was dead
to revive him.
He was literally dead, and then it wakes him up. His
theme song was his heartbeat. If your heart is beating, you can't be dead.
Okay, sir. He died. His devil fruit was like, nah, I ain't going out like this, and forces his body to wake back up. He was dead.
If your heart is beating, you're specifically not dead.
He even says when he gets
brain dead. You could be brain dead, but you're not dead.
He even says when he get up, wasn't I dead? He literally states that.
Look, he said, yo, I almost died.
Yo, you are defending this shit so hard right now.
I told you.
I'm calling the bullshit.
Look. You're not gonna win this. I told you from the beginning you wasn't gonna win this with me.
You fighting so hard when I'm hitting you.
There's an excuse for it all.
That's all I have to say.
I'm hitting you with facts. You can't get mad at me for spitting facts.
I'm hitting you with facts. He's never actually technically died.
I like One Piece. I like Fairy Tail. I just don't like the new Fairy Tail. That's all I got.
Oh Jesus!
Your people got y'all got squad wiped. That's what happened. I didn't even read it. Y'all got squad wiped. Entirely, they said world over.
No, we didn't get completely. We didn't get completely squad white.
You got squad white.
We didn't get completely
I saw the clip.
Squad white.
All the Dragon Force did though. So that's what.
Oh yeah, saying. They technically died. I will give you that. I'm like, yeah, they technically
died.
That's
what made me alive. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if they would have kept,
But I will say
they would have kept.
But according to the way that the anime describes it, because the first master and Zeref gave up their lives, that shit kind of got undone. So I just go with it and keep it moving.
But at the end of the final season, right?
Yes.
The very last episode, he never came back. They were all dead. Literally stated in the book of Destiny, it was wrote dead.
But Natsu has this thing of defying destiny. That's how he survived this long. I'm just saying.
He didn't come back though. I'm just saying, like at the very end,
we didn't get to see him come back. We didn't get to see him come back, but apparently 100-year quest picks up from there, so he didn't die.
In their book, all their names are written down in the book of death. So how the fuck do they come back? They don't, because they're officially dead.
Because it's an anime, sir, and they can just make people come back.
I know, but that's what
irks me. Let's look at some math. Trunks' whole universe was wiped out twice, but yeah, he somehow keeps coming back with his family.
Well, first of all,
don't try.
When he left, that's just basic time travel. Now, see, look, that's just anime time travel. When he went back in time to stop them and then go back to his universe, remember in Super, they erased that universe entirely.
And then gave him a whole new and then he went to a whole other universe.
That whole timeline is gone. It doesn't exist anymore.
But he went to a whole other universe, so he still gets a fucking happy ending with people that know who he is. Come on now.
Okay, because Trunks exists in that world still. He just does his original space he will exist in is gone.
Okay, I'm not gonna keep arguing with y'all because 80% of One Piece characters die and they get bullshit skated out of it.
Who died and got bullshit out of it?
Who? Luffy. Zoro died so many goddamn times it's just ridiculous.
Okay. See, look.
No.
You're funny. You're a funny guy. You said Luffy, you said Zoro, which both have shown that, like, they get to the brink of death. And then they're at the edge of death, and then they fight back and say, nah, I'm not dying today. You literally had Zoro fight the Grim Reaper. What are you on?
He's fighting the Grim Reaper.
Not taking me. I'm not dying.
If he's fighting the Grim Reaper, he's technically dead. He just said,
no. If he lost to the Grim Reaper, he's dead. But he beat him. He said,
the only way to see the Grim Reaper is to be dead. So literally, that's the literal point. You can't.
Listen.
No, sir. No, I'm not letting you get your bullshit off. You're not defying this today. If you see the Grim Reaper, you are already dead. He literally killed him to come back. I will give you that. But he's dead on the start of that. Moving on. And moving on. No, I'm about to talk about this bullshit right now. First of all, I don't care what anybody else in this podcast says. Fuck Garp. Garp can eat a dick. Garp is a
You a hater.
No, fuck
You
Garp.
a hater.
No.
You're
fuck
a
Garp.
hater.
No.
Stop hating.
No, I'm not going to stop hating.
Stop hating.
You didn't save Ace, but yet you going to save Kobe? The most useless motherfucker. The most useless motherfucker ever? Only thing I can do is use talk no jutsu and hope I don't get killed.
First of all, he did save Ace.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Wait.
He allowed Luffy to get by to save Ace. If Garp was actually trying to be like, you not getting by, they wouldn't have gotten by.
Excuse me, no.
And you know it.
I'm not.
You know it.
I'm not having this bullshit.
I see. That's his face. He knows.
He wanted to save Ace. He could have literally fought for him. That was technically his kid too. He didn't do shit but stand there. He didn't do shit but stand there.
Ace is a pirate.
I don't care.
That's literally the whole point.
No,
he's a pirate. If he was a Marine,
no. Because if that was the whole case, and he takes Marines seriously, he would have took Luffy out the moment he became a pirate. But he's made excuses for him the entire damn time. I don't want to hear shit.
No. See, there's a difference there. He actually shares blood with Luffy.
His son,
Ace is literally
pirate.
Gold Roger's kid. Ace is literally Gold Roger's kid.
So, no.
Like,
Dragon, his own son, is a fucking traitor because he was a Marine.
Okay, exactly. So he's like, yo, my son's a fuck up, and his son's a fuck up. So he's like, yo.
So you let
that's why he goes so hard for Kobe.
So you
Kobe's like, I want to be a Marine. So you like, you want to be a Marine? I've got you.
So you promised to take care of Ace. You promised not only his father, but his mother, who didn't have shit to do with this, on her deathbed. Like, yeah, I'll take care of him. And what do you do? You watch him die. And
first of all, you're not about to act like Ace didn't get that on his own. Ace was dumb enough. He could have left. He only got because he turned around.
No.
Talking about you start talking about Whitebeard crazy, and Ace was like, you ain't talking about Whitebeard.
So wait.
You should have dipped.
So when someone talks about your mama crazy, you ain't throwing hands the first chance you get? I think so.
If there's a little war going on around me, there's a little war going on around me that people literally died to get me out of here, and I'm on the run out, and then someone says something slick about my mom, I'll catch you another day. Another day.
Yo, first of all, you're not going to pull a Drake right here and try and change the fucking time. That's not happening. You know damn well.
How did he get caught? How did Ace get caught? I'm an Ace fan. I'm an Ace fan. How did he get caught?
He was doing his job that he was commanded to do, trying to take out Blackbeard, doing his goddamn job.
What did Ace do? He didn't even learn his lesson the first time. Blackbeard said something slick about Whitebeard, and he got beat up.
So what you're saying is you should not fight back against people who talk slick about your family. That's fucked up.
What I'm saying is pick your battles, all right? He was Dolo. You were out here Dolo in Blackbeard space. We don't know what the hell Blackbeard does still to this point. At least I don't manga. So so far as an anime watcher, I don't really know still what the hell Blackbeard is. I'm not fighting that man solo. You saw what he did to Law. Like, stop fighting this man solo. We realize he's not a one-to-one guy. You do not fight this man by yourself. You need a squad.
No, to be fair, first and foremost, Blackbeard doesn't fight 1-on-1. He fights 4 to 5-on-1.
That's why I said you need a squad.
There goes my camera.
Nah. Fuck that squad shit. Fuck that squad shit. You're supposed to be a captain. Run the fade. The fade.
You're talking about Blackbeard.
I don't care. His runs the fade, and he's the weakest motherfucker I ever met.
Look. I'm just saying.
Come on.
Ace did. I love Ace, but he did it to himself. I'm just saying. Did it to himself. You're not gonna put that on guard. You're not gonna put that on guard's body. Ain't no way. Garp did his job.
No, Garp didn't.
He let Luffy get by. He could have stopped Luffy right there, and we all know it.
Garp didn't do his fucking job.
Remember, Garp hits Luffy regular, and it hurts him. So
I'm gonna say again.
He didn't even use hockey. He hits him regularly, and that hurts.
Garp
so if he wanted to take him out, it's over.
Garp has stated that Ace is family, but yet you don't defend your family.
He let him get saved. What are you on?
Excuse me.
He literally, bro. He said, "Yo." They said, "Garp, get rid of them right now." Garp said, "I bet." He went down there. Luffy just pushed past him. He said, "All right, kid, go save Ace," and pretend to be down. It was like, "All right, I'm out."
No, I don't give a fuck. With what he just demonstrated he could do, he could have easily been like, "You know what?
You hating?
Nah, I gotta do this." And he could have took out all three of them motherfucking bastards, looked at his commander and been like, "You know what? I can hold you here. Get him and get the fuck out." Would have been simple math, but no. He sits there he sits there against the nigga that don't really do shit, don't really got hands.
First of all,
he's got that marine. No, but he's got that marine spirit.
He kills that. Yo, Kobe's a goat. I don't know why you hating on Kobe right now.
I don't hate on Kobe. I hate on the fucking marine system in general because they the biggest.
Which is why you should be happy he saved Kobe. Kobe's gonna change that.
Kobe ain't gonna do shit. That nigga ain't gonna be no admiral. If that nigga becomes the admiral, I literally just gonna be like, I'm done.
Are you kidding me? Have you not seen what Kobe has done? For what, he trained with Garp for what, 2 years?
Sorry about the camera boys.
You're good. You trained with Garp for 2 years?
Okay. A lot of niggas.
And you see what he can do after 2 years of training with Garp.
Luffy can't be an admiral? Okay, Luffy trained with Riley for 2 years. We see what he can do.
Okay, but he trained with Garp for 2 years. He can be an admiral. Look what he's doing. By himself already in 2 years of training with Garp. Look what Garp can do. And Garp doesn't even have any fruits. He has no fruit abilities. He's a regular dude.
See, Space?
You hating.
Nah. I'm just spitting facts you don't want to hear.
From one hater to another, you hating. And it's cool.
You know what? You're right. And I'm going to get my Garp shirt that says, I hate Garp and everything he stands for. I'm going to get a whole big ass shirt made for it. Because Garp is trash. But I will say he's better than the And by the way, sidebar, with everything we see Marines do, this proves that Marines ain't nothing but trash anyway.
Oh, damn.
Because let's think about it. They know damn well what the world government be doing. The world government be on bullshit.
Okay.
From what we've seen, the world government is straight on bullshit.
Okay.
They wiping out whole countries. They fucking setting shit up. If it wasn't for what the fuck is that little nigga that little bastard that became an actual adult? Shit. You know who I'm fucking talking about, Savage?
What?
He threw it out there.
The little kid that became a whole adult now, he's running his country.
Dog Mingo?
No, not that psychotic motherfucker, even though that's one of the best villains in One Piece. The other one. Like he went home, his people were addicted to smile and shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
What about him?
He had to straight up beat down the fucking admiral because this nigga just said, yeah, I'm just gonna kill all of you. And then put these niggas back in charge because, you know, that's what we gotta do.
Okay, and he didn't though, because Shanks silenced him from the ship. From like,
so what you're saying is that the pirates are doing their job of being actually better people than the Marines who are supposed to enforce laws.
Oh, yeah. Who's disagreeing there? No one likes the Marines. What are we talking about right now?
But yet you're a dick riding Garp.
Garp isn't like the rest of them. What are you on? He specifically. They have a whole division of people who are completely different from the Marines that literally is called Sword. They said, hey, we don't like what y'all doing, so we doing our own thing.
But yet...
And understand something, Garp is also so powerful, the Marines can't tell him shit. He can just do what he wants, and they go, well, I ain't gonna try to stop him.
No, he gonna do what he wants to a standard. As long as it doesn't fuck with his justice, which is already skewed.
How?
You let a nigga die for no reason.
First of all, you talking about how, again, you going back to how he did such and such to Luffy and all this other stuff. What has Luffy done that's been horrible? Exactly. What has Luffy done that's been horrible? He's liberated countries from torrential rulers.
According to what you just said, as a Marine, he's supposed to stop pirates at all costs, right? That's literally what his job is.
That is what his job is.
But he don't do it. And when it comes to his family, he don't do it.
No,
yes.
Luffy hasn't done anything to step out that realm of. You just said he has his own morals.
Excuse me. Is he a pirate?
So based off his own morals,
is he a pirate?
He doesn't agree with. What did he call Kobe? He said Kobe is a generation of a new Marine we need.
Is he a pirate?
That's why he sticks with Kobe.
Is he a pirate? Is he the one thing that he's? Yes. Is he a pirate?
Yeah, Luffy's a pirate.
Is that the thing that Garp is, no matter what, orders above all, he's supposed to stop? Doesn't matter their family. Doesn't matter anything else. He's supposed to stop them, right?
Look,
only when it comes to his family, he don't do it. Anybody else?
He does the paperwork. He gives it the royal tribe to be like, look, I attempted to stop him. He got away. It is what it is.
That is the most police thing to say I've ever heard somebody say. He does the paperwork.
He does the paperwork. He goes, I tried. My bad. He got away.
He didn't try. He just let him go.
You going to tell him otherwise? Exactly.
As a new
exactly. You going to tell him otherwise?
As the new admiral that's supposed to control all your Marines.
And what's the new admiral do? When every time Akainu talks about Garp, he looked the other way entirely. I ain't fucking with him.
Because first of all, that motherfucker's pussy. Let's just be fair about it. That's what the fuck he is.
All right.
You know that admiral pussy.
Look, he ain't fighting. He's not fighting Garp. None of the Marines are trying to fight.
He's not fighting Garp. Okay? He's not fighting Shanks. He's not fighting Doflamingo. He's not fighting a lot of people.
God, I definitely think he would fight Doflamingo, but I'm just saying, no one's messing with Garp. Garp gets to do what he wants. As you feel like that, then you be the Marines and you tell Garp something and see how that goes. If you was in the Marines and you're sitting there going like, this guy went toe to toe with Gold Roger, the guy who's supposedly the strongest pirate ever exists.
You're right.
And the best pirate, he went toe to toe with him on a daily basis.
You're right. But see, me being as a Marine, I'm an asshole, and I would have automatically said you're a fucking hypocrite. I had done just what my man did and walked away. That's why he ain't no longer a Marine. He a fucking pirate.
Nah, he's no longer a Marine because he didn't fuck with Akainu. For obvious reasons, Akainu's fucking insane.
He's also the biggest fucking
and he wasn't even supposed to be in that seat. They wanted to give it to Garp, but Garp was like, I don't want that chair.
See, so again, it is Garp's fault. See how that works?
Bro,
you just set yourself up.
Look, you was a Garp hater. That's all. It's cool, though. I'm not mad at you for it. Hate away.
Look, I've never denied and said my hate for Garp.
He said, don't do that to me right now.
I raised my flag to hate Garp proudly.
One's trying to change you.
If I saw Garp in the street, I would literally DDT the fuck out of him and keep walking.
Nah, you get that galaxy. That galaxy points you to the street, and the rest of the whole city gonna be gone.
Nah. I'd be like, what's her name when he rolled back up to the village, just beat the brakes off his ass and keep walking.
Look, man throws cannonballs. He's built different, all right?
Yeah, that man went home and got the worst ass whooping in his life, then admitted he was fucking wrong.
Look, man.
Like, how you go home and admit you wrong, but don't actually make up for it? Maybe you making up with it for Kobe. I don't know. But at this moment, until you do something in my eyes that's worth me going, all right, I'm going to stop the hate with you. You get the big-ass hate symbol from me.
All right. Hate away, my guy.
Oh, I'm going to hate. But I'm so sorry, Coach. We went into a whole rant, and I apologize. Whew.
You're good, dude. I'm over here enjoying this shit. Like,
look, he it's like Spud was here in spirit. He embodies Spud's spirit to argue with me today.
I'm not arguing, though, too.
So, I'm just not letting you get away with bullshit today.
I didn't get away with no bullshit. Notice how I never said anything to disagree with anything you said. I just gave statements, and you went off on your own little tangent. I said, feel free to hate away. Pour all the haterade you want.
Oh no, it's beyond haterade.
Oh, this is awesome.
I hate this man more than I hate Shao Tucker.
Oh, damn.
And I hate Shao Tucker a lot, but I'd rather have Shao Tucker in this world than Garp.
Hey guys, give me one moment. It's raining. I did not expect it to rain. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go close one of my windows.
Yep.
All
right. I'm sorry.
What else is on the list? What else we gotta talk about? Because we did talk about this junk for like 15 minutes.
All right, my bad. Let's get on other topics. Let's see. Blue Lock season 2 anime has been revealed. Goodbye Dragon Life has an anime coming out, has a trailer and like a theme and everything. The daily life of the middle-aged online shopper in another world is getting an anime. I feel like they're reaching at this point for a lot of animes.
Okay.
Ramen 1.5 is getting a remake anime.
Cool. I might watch that.
Let's see. There's some North America anime releasing.
Okay.
No, there are North America anime releases, but no one cares about the manga sales but me. Fucking weird ass cat. The Harvey Awards actually nominate Freeing and Delicious in the Dungeon, and a couple of other animes and mangas for some awards. Long-time awards that they should have gotten. There's the anime coming out called Classic TV Star.
Mm-hmm.
There is Kamuya Rider as the anime coming. Prince of Tennis is coming back with another part to its anime.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just giving you the information. Don't get mad at me for it. Let's see what else we got. We got the Bride of Halloween animated film coming out. We got Data Live coming back. Blue Exorcist is coming back and also getting an anime game on the phone, apparently. There's just a lot of shit going down. Oh, okay. We do have a fun fact. So, you remember the X-Men, right? The X-Men the animated series, the new one they had released. That was really, really good. we now have information of why the director was fired.
Oh. Why?
He may or may not be doing what Dr. Disrespect did. And that's why he was let go.
Figured.
Let's see what else.
That's what you want to do.
There's a Bungo Stray Dog sequel
I'm back.
in the works.
Nice.
There, Sakamoto Days anime has been announced and coming out. Hey, puppy.
No. Sounds good.
Rick and Morty now has an anime. No one really cares, but it's there. Let's see. My Hero's manga has officially ended.
Good.
So it's over. So
put the fries in the bag.
So soon we can throw them shits in the garbage and get rid of them shits. Finally.
That Deku needs to put the fries in the bag. And now again, I love the fact that this is recorded and streaming to people.
You do know that's recorded.
Because I've been said this, and I'm so happy it happened. So I got proven right once again.
You do know that's not his job, right? At the end.
Bro, he's a teacher. Who cares? He can't do shit no more. He's forever been a scrub. And then they gave him an Iron Man suit. I don't care. I told y'all from day one Deku was a scrub. And I said that I stood on that. And I got proven right.
Okay. I'm just gonna...
Y'all did all that for what? Everyone built him up. He's so cool, blah, blah, blah. This man started giving away his powers. Couldn't keep them. Then he said, I have an Ember still. And then the Ember fucking went out.
I mean, but at least
he's bagging groceries. All right?
He ain't bagging he's a whole teacher. You gonna stop with slander.
Okay, first of all, You acting like teachers matter these days. This is the part of the problem we already have, all right?
Okay, first of all, teachers...
There's mad teachers out there who rather be bagging up groceries than teaching. I promise you now.
That's because
you can do a poll. They're going to be like, yeah, I'd rather do this because
to be fair,
that's out here crazy.
Also because we don't pay our teachers shit like we should, but that's neither here nor there. Dr. Stone's last season of anime will animate in 2025. And it'll be split into 3 quarters.
Yep, I did know that.
Rurouni Kenshin's anime season 2 has been revealed.
Yeah.
Alpharetta from Commonplace to World's Strongest gets a season 3.
Like I said on Rurouni Kenshin, it's good and it's also on the newer version, anyways.
Let's see. Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon season 5?
Yes,
I'm actually happy about that one. Yeah,
that's my favorite show.
I'm mad that he
Bring
really,
him back.
that he really just got excited for that. But I'm also excited for it.
What's wrong with it? Like, it's so
nothing.
good. Yeah,
it's amazing. The last season, though, I didn't like that last season that much, so I'm glad it's finally. I hope the 5th season going the same way.
Talking about the arc with the elves.
It's been a while now.
Yeah, fuck that season. I'm sorry, that was a waste of a season to me. They could have made it half and did something else with the other half. That did not need to be necessarily that long.
So, Cartoon Network has finally been shut down completely to the point where...
Wait. Hold on. So, like, they're done.
Yeah,
this is news to me.
Cartoon Network has shut down this website.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Shut down its studios. And basically everything has now been directed to Max streaming service. Hopefully those people still have some jobs. I highly doubt it because, with the way Max is going.
Wait, hold on. I'm on CartoonNetwork.com right now.
Is it still up? It shouldn't be still up. That shit should be shut down.
I'm looking at it.
No, it's technically to be shut down September 30th. But why is the official website still up then?
The official website is still very much up, and the games are here and everything.
Okay, well, that's just bad fucking traffic then. Hold up.
See? Look.
Yeah, I just looked. Nope, I'm not opening that because we're not getting copyright stricken. We're all YouTube.
They don't exist. Who's going to copyright strike you?
Max?
They're gone.
Remember Max because they technically own them now?
I suppose, but it's very much still open. So
Netflix is leaked anime streaming service, but Netflix is trying to start its own anime service exclusively.
Why?
Well, they've been trying to do that. I mean, because they already have some animations already out themselves.
They're trying to get money.
Well, it's not just that, but Netflix has made so much money over time anyways off of what they did. They've already been trying to do their own anime section already and their own drama section already. They're already doing their own stuff anyways. Remember, they have their own movies out themselves that they're the ones producing.
There's rumor that the next JoJo will be coming out in 2025 to 2026.
Mm-hmm.
So people can start striking poses once again.
What was the one like the one that there's every creature was food or whatever, remember, in the dungeon or whatever? Which one was that?
Delicious in the Dungeon?
Yeah, thank you. That was from Netflix. They're the ones that produced it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're already making their own anime. You know what I mean? There
is a manga of Deadpool called Deadpool Samurai.
I already know about that one. They're just... I'm gonna be honest. Get ready on this because this is a heart attack for some people. Stop copying other genres of DC and Marvel. Stop doing that because Batman already had it. Stop. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dungeon of the Black Company is rumored to be coming back to 2025, 2026.
Okay, so this is the thing. Just a side note, based off what you said, right?
Yeah.
Cartoon Network redirects you. Like, if you try to go to CartoonNetwork.com.
Yeah.
Like, the official CartoonNetwork.com just redirects you to Cartoon Network, but on Max.
So
okay. It's not gone. it just redirects you to Max Cartoon Network section when you try to type it in.
Okay. All right.
So Cartoon Network's not over, just Max owns them now.
Well, they've been on them, but yeah.
Well, I'm saying fully and officially.
Crunchyroll to stream Goodbye Dragon Life with anime early premiere. Also, there was a web attack, which some animes released their first episodes early. So, ReZero, all of them, their first episode was released and leaked. So,
well, we'll see where ReZero goes. I guess I'm excited for that. Wait, we didn't even talk about none of the. We didn't talk about none of the anime though this summer though. Really, did we?
No,
though?
I was about to throw some out there.
I'm letting Coach take that. That's why I just stopped here.
Yeah, I was gonna throw a few out there. I wanted to know y'all's opinions on a couple things because I've seen several anime that I like, but y'all might not like, or it could just be too much of the same stuff that we've normally watched over time.
Okay.
But there is one anime that I really like, and it's not about the same. It's its own little thing. Wisteria, Wand and Sword. What do y'all think about it so far?
Yeah,
it's animated well.
It's animated
really
well, but it's Black Clover.
Concept is
it's Black Clover.
Well, actually, no.
It's Black Clover.
It's actually good.
But it's Black Clover.
It's
actually good though.
It's Black Clover. But I'm gonna keep saying it. It's Black Clover.
Saying it.
No. They all use swords.
You can keep saying it. You could keep saying it, but it's not going to change the fact that it's good and Black Clover isn't. So,
no, it's really not that good. That's why I look at you. It's Black Clover.
It's way better than Black Clover.
It's the same shit.
I prefer this over Black Clover any day.
I hate to admit.
Excuse me, hold on. You're a Black Clover hater, so I believe nothing out of your mouth for that.
I hate to admit that you're wrong on the Black Clover thing because guess what he has in Black Clover that this guy does not have?
What? Friends?
No, a book. Of any type of magical, a demon of any type of magical, it's his own physical body, and he has to have somebody else craft him a fucking sword so he can use it. He can't craft his own swords or just make them appear.
Okay, so Asta
can't do that.
Asta can't use magic. It has to rely on
somebody else.
I'm gonna add something because I feel that the main character in Wisteria, because again. Prove this show. I like it very much so. I'm going to also add that he has a characteristics that I would have preferred in Deku, and I would have liked my hero better in that case because
you're not wrong.
He uses the equipment he made. We had a whole arc in My Hero about this motherfucker making equipment that he never ever used.
He used it once in the movie.
Never again. He never ever did it again.
You talk about the gauntlets that saved his arms.
Yeah, but still doesn't matter because he never brought that shit up ever again.
Well, because he got Black Whip, which does the same shit.
No, he did bring it back up, saying that they were busted. Remember, he asked them to make it, and she was like, "Nah, these are too complicated or whatever." Remember that? He did bring them back up, but I'm just saying, used them again. You are
my man's in Wisteria has a bro making him some fire shit that he's fucking people up with.
Has a bitch.
Word, it's fire. Word.
Be honest,
he's doing his shit.
Side, cooks him dinner. Just saying.
Okay? He's fire.
So I'm gonna say again,
way more than Asta ever would.
He's literally Black Clover. Asta has a gaggle of bitches.
First of all, don't disrespect my man.
No.
One woman that he actually cares about and who cares about him. Asta is a net. I hate Asta. He got a whole gaggle of women that he'll never understand because he'll never ever want to do anything with them because he perpetually wants to be a wizard king. And you know what? You're right. I figured it out, Coach. It's real. Being 40 and turning into a wizard is very much real. That's what's going to happen to fucking Asta. He's going to become 40 and become a wizard king because he's not getting no girls. No.
First of all, I'm knocking both of y'all out right now because Asta does understand some of the women that he works with. Not all of them. I'm not going to say all of them because that'd be inaccurate to the highest standard. He understands some of the women he works with. He understands the most.
Women, just saying. Yeah.
Like, so let's stop there. And cool, he actually has a book on his body, but other people have to make his shit for him. Asta gets swords from a book. That's really about it.
Okay,
It's,
fine. Hold on, coach. I got this. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So you want to talk about this book and Asta this, Asta that? Well, first of all, we already found out that book and those swords were made by somebody else for other purpose that got repurposed to him. So they're not his either. What's your point?
Okay.
What does Asta do with his own abilities? Because even the dude in what is it? What's that anime again? Coach, with the dude that had to touch, where you could touch stuff and magic wouldn't work and it's right hand or whatever.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the railgun one where he.
Yeah, it's a sequel. Whatever the original.
I can't remember.
He has his own ability.
Yeah. Okay.
Asta can't do shit without that sword.
Yeah.
But Asta got hands though. Asta has the physical ability to lift weapons above his weight class. Tell me I'm wrong. No one can pick those weapons up. Even fucking Yami can't do it.
Hold on. The only difference is Asta was training his body to be strong. 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah.
In Wisteria, the gentleman also trained his body to become strong. But he is the only ever person to have superhuman strength. If you go to Black Clover, there's magicians that have super fucking human strength as well.
But they still have magic.
Wisteria. That's what I'm saying. In Wisteria, though, they're all just mages, no swordsmen. If you go to any of the episodes so far, none of them physically hold a fucking sword and fight him with a sword. At all. If you go to Black Clover, they fight with swords, they fight with knives, they fight with magic,
first of all, hold up. There's only like 3 people with swords in Black Clover that utilize.
Coach. I got this again, coach. Tag me in, coach. Tag me in.
There's more than
I'm
that,
here.
but okay, go ahead.
See, and you know what else he got?
What?
It's like Harry Potter, and Harry Potter's awesome.
First of all, Harry Potter is fucking ass. See, you've already failed by using Harry Potter. Thank you for saying that. So you're going to use Harry Potter, so you mean that it's a sexist, racist prick? Okay, cool. Thanks for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up. So
that's funny, but no, I didn't go that route by no means.
No. Your man brought that route. Your man just said tag you in, coach. So.
Well, I didn't want to go too far.
If you want an actual valid, again, you want another valid reason, I can give you that too. Okay. First of all, we can go on a whole list. Like, this dude in what it was like episode 3, literally had to fight essentially a dude who would be, I guess you would classify as almost one. Well, he'd be a contender for Wizard King, I guess. He had to fight him in episode 3. By himself and beat him just to stay in school. Dude said, I'm expelling you.
Let's rephrase beat him. He got beat. He said you won this round because he got a nick. In all honesty, he got his ass handed to him. The teacher did get nicked though because he wasn't. That's what he wanted. Like he wanted.
I know, but he wanted to prove a point. But the point is, at the end of the day, he won. He won what he was supposed to win. He made the agreement. He wasn't to kill him. He said, "Hey, if you can at least." And that's like episode 3. The fuck does Asta do?
Asta did what no one else with no magic should be able to do. You know, he got to become a magic knight.
Demon book.
Right. I got
Demon book.
That was
Demon book.
I get that. That's the sword.
And he gets what? Swords? So like, what's the difference? He shouldn't be there. He can't use magic, right?
Time out. The only difference that you're talking about so far. Here's the problem, though. Asta's sword has a power that dispels magic.
It's cheating.
Wisteria's sword does not dispel shit.
Hold up. It's cheating?
First of all, how many swords does he have?
Asta
7 or 5 or
Asta has 2.
Wisteria
in the anime, he only has 2.
He gets his hand. No, Wisteria doesn't have his own. He has one sword. That's his, right? He bought it technically. Right? He got it made or whatever, right? It has no powers. It's just a fucking heavy ass sword. That's all. No powers, no nothing. The difference is Wisteria can go through with his super strength and cut through magic with strength. No power.
It's still basically the same shit.
How is it the base same thing?
The sword
First of all,
has a
Asta
magic
has
debuff
multiple
versus
swords that
not.
have multiple abilities, but their base ability is always going to nullify magic. He has that one sword that can absorb it and then resend it out and all types of other shit. But at the end of the day, they all have magic nullifying abilities. And then we found out those swords were made by demons. So at the end of the day, without the demon swords, what the fuck does Asta do?
His strength,
And
that's all he
Asta has still beaten people with even that sword nullifying magic. Should have killed him.
Bro.
So
what can Asta, if you take Asta's swords away again, what can he do? You talk about he has physical strength. If I'm a magician and I don't need to touch you, I don't have to be near you. All you can do is run up and hook me. That's your power. That's your ability. Because remember, he has no anti-magic abilities on his own. Even if you talk about, for example, Mashal, he can defy magic with his bare visible ability, just physical ability alone, nullifies magic. What can Asta do without the stupid swords? Nothing.
Oh, he actually broke a magic barrier just by punching it.
He broke a magic barrier by punching it. Okay, you know.
But remember, that was the demon arm. Remember that though. That was with the demon power. That's how he broke that. Just remember that.
No, there's also he did another one. If you read the manga, he actually did another one with his
but
bare
that
hand.
wasn't in the anime.
Bro, you remember when he lost his arms and how useless he was? Do you remember that arc? I remember that arc where he couldn't use his arms no more. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
You remember?
Yeah, so what happens? Let's do your theory. How about we cut your person's arms off or make them useless? Let's see how useful he is then.
Actually, he's fast as fuck still, so I'm just gonna put
that out there.
So
he's fast as fuck with no actual physical
he's
attack
fast
power.
as fuck. He's fast as fuck without no magic.
So,
he's that
with
guy.
Your logic, if we took his arms away so he can't use the sword, he'll just be fast. Wow, he could be a great track star.
He kicked through fire. He kicked one of the flame things away with his own strength in his legs. He jumped. Hold on, let me rephrase that. The last episode, with no arms, jumped from the forest all the way to the stadium.
Well, all I'm gonna say is y'all so fucking hypocrites because y'all are like literally a Black Clover knockoff. And that's literally what it is.
You want to know what's even more hypocritical is the fact that you're making fun of something saying it's a Black Clover knockoff when Black Clover is a knockoff of its own. They actively rip off every single other anime in existence, and they know this. And the author knows
name me an anime. Name me an anime that don't rip off another anime. No, name me an anime that don't rip off nothing. Because now you're starting to actually say stupid shit. Because now I got you.
Hold on.
Hold up. Because now he's saying dumb shit, and now I'm getting actually mad because you're literally saying the dumbest thing that's ever been said. Every anime rips off of another. It's literally been proven. So tell me what your show does differently.
You got cut off, bro.
Besides this bullshit.
I'm
you said what other show that does what?
It's more of a knockoff.
Look, because you're saying, okay, at the end of the day, Black, like you have things like Mashal, you have things like Black Clover,
Mashal, rip off of One Punch Man.
You have tons of things. No, I'm saying that you have multiple shows, yes, that vary around magic, people not having magic and having to deal with magic. That's a whole like genre thing that exists. Mm-hmm. But you're not comparing it to the other ones. You're specifically comparing it to Black Clover. That's my point. My point is just at the end of the day, right? You're only saying this is like a Black Clover ripoff. So you're specifically targeting Black Clover with this show, right? If I'm correct, I'm following.
You are.
You're targeting Black Clover with this show. Okay, so if you're targeting Black Clover with this show and you want to go bar for bar or compare each thing from this show to Black Clover and only Black Clover, right? Black Clover, like just the main character alone, Asta, right? We all have all the memes, you know, people didn't like his voice, they didn't like he screamed, he's a weird character, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, Asta's own merits. No one's taking away the fact that he trained, he's super strong, we get that. We get all that. But
you literally just did 5 minutes ago.
But well, I mean,
you literally just stated here without his arms, he's completely useless. Where he's equally just as fast. But you know,
I don't think he's fast. I don't think Asta's faster than that dude. I'm not gonna hold you. No. I've never seen any Asta speed feats that match what he's done, especially so far. Again, I only watched Black Clover to a certain point. I'm sure you have way more knowledge of Black Clover than I ever would because I stopped. I cut and said I don't want to watch this anymore. I don't want to indulge in this anymore. But from what I've seen about Clover, especially on the early parts I've seen, because I did watch a lot of it. I finished the show. I finished the whole show, the anime wise. I finished the whole series. For the show, I didn't watch the new movie, but I finished the whole series anime wise. And within those anime episodes, up to the point where they got, right, I've seen this guy, like, again, the story is to me, the story's written better already. Like, for the actual concept of how the story's working, is written better to me already than Black Clover was. And the character, just overall, I feel has more, at least to me, and I'm guessing the coach too, I like him more than Asta. And I feel like Asta doesn't touch the same things. Like, he didn't dive into those things. Like, the main argument you have is the fact that relies on the fact that, again, Asta has these demon swords. Remember when we found out they were demon swords? We didn't even know they were demon swords originally. And look, I don't like Black Clover, like we already established, but he isn't anything without the demon swords. Like, what does he do without the demon swords, realistically? You said he punched through a shield, cool. But without the demon swords, half of Asta's arsenal, he can't compete. How does he fight his brother, Yudo? Is it Yudo, right? I think. Is it Yuno? Yudo?
Yudo?
Yeah, it's Yuno. How does he fight Yuno with no swords? Remember, they both want to be the Wizard King. If it came down to blows and he got to fight each other, how does he fight him with no swords and no demon magic? No demon abilities? How does he beat him? How does he beat him?
Like I said, I like.
That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
Both. Right.
But I don't. But I'm just saying, based off of that, that's all I'm asking. That's literally being legit, bro.
And I've been trying to ask the same thing. What does your character do without his weapon? That's what I'm asking. You said he has feet. He has
because you say
he's super strong and he has feet.
He has other stuff. Look.
Yeah.
He thinks. If you watch, I don't know how many episodes you watch, but the guy he's a thinker. He's the thinker and he's creative. Asta, from what I've ever watched at Black Clover, doesn't really think much. He just brute forces it until it works.
But aren't you the same person that hates Deku, yet Deku does that exact same thing?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Deku is constantly thinking and using his brain. And you've said...
Okay, not even nearly the same comparison at all. Deku... What's the smartest things Deku's ever done besides the whole, I'm going to throw my powers into this void because it's weakening him?
He has beaten basically people...
I'm saying with thinking process. Yeah. With thinking process, what has he done? Right?
He has made tactical plans to beat villains without using his powers.
What tactical plans are on villain?
Let's see.
Give me a fight.
Mm-hmm. He beat Bakugo without using his power.
Bakugo beat him. What do you mean?
No, he beat Bakugo in that training simulation.
You mean when he couldn't figure out how to interdistribute? Oh, okay. You're talking about when they started the show.
Yeah, he beat him with basically mind power.
Well, that was a team thing. That was a team thing, though. That wasn't a single thing.
But that's still...
He worked that was a whole team thing. And then what happened when Bakugo and him were on the same team, had to fight All Might? They did a switcheroo or whatever to get Bakugo out, and he self-sacrifice. He's good at self-sacrifice. That's his main... I guess you could call that ability too. Like, dude's always self-sacrifice himself. But this dude, he goes into these fights like with just because he can't use magic, right? But he learns everything about magic. Like, he's really smart when it comes to the magic and knows all this stuff about magic, even though he can't use magic. Asta has no history of knowing anything about magic. He just dispels it. He doesn't think. He literally, every single fight I've ever seen him win and or get involved in, he's just brute forced it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dispute that. That's actually a fact.
Yeah, he just brute forced it. This guy is actually actively thinking and going well. Like one of the early episodes where he had to fight a monster, he already knew what the monster was. Like, he already had a history, a background of what this monster's about, how to take it down. He thinks about this stuff. He's actively thinking because he can't use magic. He has to make sure that, and because again, he's not indestructible. Asta gets Loki kind of indestructible too. Loki. Okay, like the whole thing with his arms only happened because he got cursed.
He's not Loki indestructible though. Hold up.
To an extent, he kind of
no, we're not going to pull that.
Okay, you want me to pull up clips?
Like, he's not indestructible.
This dude literally got smacked. How many times has Asta? Because again, the dude we're comparing him to, right, in Wisteria, is still like, he's as strong as he is. He's actively understanding the fact that, look, I don't have magic, so I have to be very careful so I don't lose my arms or don't do something like that, which would cause me to lose in this fight. Asta just forward. I'm just gonna do it. Doesn't matter. Even with the whole thing when he lost his arms, remember how that went about? Like, he got cursed and lost his arms.
Yeah, because he had no choice. Because if he did,
I know. But I'm saying exactly. The dude that, at least from what we've seen with this guy, or at least what I've seen with this guy so far, probably would have worked a way around not having to have that be the only option. Like, I don't think Asta just is not smart. He's not a smart guy. You're smart.
I've never said Asta was smart.
I didn't say you did, but I'm comparing the characters stats to stats right now. And again, I can only go off of the anime. You may know more about Asta.
No, you're good. I'm not mad anymore. I'm just like, all right, so he's
I know. We're having like legitimate conversation about this.
He's a combination of if you took the best part of Deku and the best part of Asta and slapped them together. That's basically what you're telling me.
I'll let that go. You can have that.
That's what he is. You took Deku's brain and Asta's body and did this. I get it now. But, okay, that I could see why that. I'm saying in my argument that certain parts of Wisteria have taken from Black Clover. I'm not saying the whole anime is Black Clover. No, I can give you that. Okay. It's not the entire anime.
Okay, so if you're not saying the whole anime is Black Clover, then okay. So we're on the same page now then. All right, cool.
Like, yeah, we were arguing. I'm sitting here like, I'm not saying the whole anime. I'm saying
that's what I thought the argument was from you at first. That's why I was like, what are you talking about based off of such and such? I'm only saying if not the whole anime, then we're good.
That's what I'm looking at you like. Can I
that's why I got confused because I'm saying like it sounds like you're trying to say the whole thing is a Black Clover.
I was like certain
copy and
parts
paste
of it.
Yeah, I thought you were saying the whole thing was a Black and Clover copy and paste. I think Coach probably did too. I think you thought that it was a whole copy and paste, and that's what we were arguing for.
A copy and paste is Mashle and One Punch Man. That's a copy and paste.
Yeah, but it's a fun one because it's magic instead of villains.
Yeah, but it's still hilarious.
But it is hilarious though. He's a gag actor
I'm saying Wisteria because I like Wisteria. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, see, it didn't come like you did at first.
Because I was trying, because you were trying to say it's like 20. And I'm like, it's good, but I do like my aspects of Black Clover. Don't get me wrong.
That's you're right. I've never been a fan of Black. Like I told you, I watched the whole series. I haven't watched a new movie. My friend told me I should though, even though I'm kind of over it. But I haven't watched the whole series. I watched the whole series, but I didn't read it after that. I just watched the whole series, said okay, and I was like, this isn't for me. Which again is one of those type of things where it's okay. It's not going to be for everybody. Not every show is for everybody.
You're good. I was just like, all right, like let's like relax.
Because I just remember that like a lot of stuff the dude. I also remember like articles about like when they interview the guy, and he's sitting there going like, oh yeah, I copied a lot of stuff because I like this from Bleach, I like this from Naruto, I like how they did this in One Piece. So I'm sitting there going like he openly was like, oh yeah, I put that stuff in my show all the time. So I'm sitting there going like, this guy didn't even know, like he wasn't like too creative either. So that's why I was like, hold on, because he literally. Mm-hmm.
No, we good. I'm just like we've come to understand that I'm not saying that it's a 1-for-1 copy of Black Clover. No.
That's how I felt you were going, and I think did you think that too, Coach, or no? Because I thought he was saying it was a copy of 1-for-1. That's why the argument went the way it did for me, at least.
I wouldn't say fully. I'm not going to say fully on that, but I did think he was going for like a lot. That's where we were at.
That's why I was like, hold up.
That's why I said I like both of them. I do, and like Savage stated, he might not like Black Clover.
Not at all.
I do because I watched it all the way through. I watched all the movies. The movies actually kind of showed some stuff that the regular series didn't. Don't get me wrong. Like I watched it. I ended up kind of liking it. Now, could there have been a lot more on the storyline that could have been better, way better? But I'm not upset. I'm frustrated, not upset. This one, I feel like the storyline can be a little bit better. Like it's intense, it's compacted. Let me rephrase that. It's compacted. There's not going to be no second season, I don't think, of this. I think this is also one of those where you have, what was that one anime where he went into he's in his world, but he goes through the his doors in his grandpa's house or whatever and goes into
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That was supposed to be like a filler anime, and they never came.
I know. They made a whole and it became.
But it was so fucking good, dude. Like it was so good at what it was, and they're not going to make a second season of it. Which
wait, they're not making that second season.
No,
they confirmed it. Did they change their mind?
I haven't seen it. Like
I could have sworn they confirmed that they were making a second season.
We looked at it and then they haven't said anything on it, so I don't think they're gonna do it, in my opinion.
Well, I just want to put out here that I'm just honestly sick of shonen anyway at this point. Like I don't know, I feel like now I'm 32 and everything, and just I'm sick of shonen to an extent. I need more from my shonen if I'm gonna continue to watch shonen. So I'm happy right now with this new season of anime they got because they got some good dramas that I'm fucking with. Like prime example, the show, the anime, Aaliyah sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. I am loving the hell of that show.
Look,
okay, it is fire.
I will agree with you that shonen has become.
Yeah, it's just I'm kind of
like
over it.
I was only excited for Tower of God for one scene, and I got my one scene. Of my man base. Go ahead.
I like the new season of Tower of God. I will state that. I do like it. I feel like there's some stuff they could have worked on a little bit differently because they didn't give enough of the backstory after what happened. Right after that final shove at the end, and then the ending.
Oh yeah, everybody thinking he was dead and everything.
Yeah,
they thought he was dead, and then they did give a couple things, but it wasn't enough, right? It didn't show how he kind of like got into where he was. They're trying to put all the fillers of little things as he goes on. It's gonna throw stuff off.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you right now, as a person who watched the first season and I didn't like it because I feel I had the same dispute of why I don't like the first season that I like the second season too, because it didn't solve my issue. The issues I have with the first season are still already prevalent in the second season.
They're still there,
which is why I'm watching.
What is the issue you have?
Like, I'm telling you, the first season I had, the issue what I had with the first season is that even after I watched everything, I did not fucking understand it. Like, I don't understand the concept of anything in this world at all. Like, I feel like I have to actually read it
Remember
to understand anything because the show. Well, that's what I mean. But to the show, the anime or the anime is written and the way they're showing the anime, it has not made it clear to me any type of understanding of what they're doing. Like, I don't understand it. And I watched all those episodes still like I don't understand what the fuck I'm watching. And then season 2 started and I was like I still don't understand what the fuck I'm watching. And I just feel like maybe like I don't know, maybe it's because like I feel like I have to read it or read the webcomic to get a better understanding. And I feel like if that's the case, they shouldn't make an anime. Because the idea is you're supposed to bring people to want to watch your show or understand your show based off of how direct it, animate it, and such. If I have to read the series itself, the webcomic itself, to understand your show, you failed somewhere. Somewhere you failed if I can't understand your story correctly or your world, because I don't understand shit about their world at all. I don't understand, like you said, there's two worlds. There's like that outside world and the tower thing going on with the tower has rules. I don't even understand the tower's rules. I don't understand like all this stuff is confusing as shit.
I'm gonna be honest. The rules are so sporadic. They make up the rules as each
game goes. Okay, to be fair, in the webtoon they do explain it a lot more.
And see, exactly. And I needed that because I don't. And the fact I have to go to the webtoon and get that is a problem. I feel like you fail as a show. Why should I have to go to the webtoon?
To also be fair, if you compare like the manga of One Piece to the anime, you do miss stuff there too. So you do have to sometimes read.
In most manga, you're gonna miss.
You're gonna lose stuff. You're gonna definitely lose stuff in the transition. But like at least with One Piece in the world building, right?
Yeah,
they did cut things, but they played it they made it work in a way. Even with the live action, they made it work in a way that it was like you can understand. This is the world of One Piece. You can understand how the world building works still.
Okay.
They didn't do a good job with the first season of Tower of God to explain what the hell was going on.
Right.
Like even with the second season with the recap, the first episode of the second season with the whole recap of what happened to get to this point, it still was confusing as hell. I watched everything back and that recap shows everything back to back. Like it shows it all from the beginning to how they got there. And it still didn't make any sense. Watching even closer to each other. It still didn't make any sense to me.
It's still a great anime, like overall.
Yeah.
Like the combats are all.
Yeah, that's all cool.
Amazing.
But so
I agree with you.
I can get what your problem is. You're saying the world building isn't where it should be to make it make sense for you to
because I'm watching this. I'm thinking like the new season 2 so far with the games they're playing right now. I feel like I'm watching Hunter x Hunter again because they're like it reminds like a Hunter x Hunter type thing, and obviously it's not Hunter x Hunter, but I'm saying it reminds me of that. Yeah, but I'm saying it gives me the Hunter x Hunter vibe. And again, even with Hunter x Hunter, I understood what the rules are, what we're following, and how that works. When we got to that point.
Now think about that in Hunter x Hunter, they did explain like, hey, this is
I know, and again, I feel like you need that. And this show doesn't give that to me. And I gave it a season, and season 2 still confusing to me. Like they didn't fix what they dropped in season 1, and season 2 is now out.
Okay, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're at the end of the day, I can say you're right. Like they have done horrible world building. But I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't here for that. I was here for one cold ass line that I have been waiting for since it dropped. And my man said it best. If it's true, because I believe she killed Bond. If I find out I'm right, I am going to be the one to kill this bitch. I have been waiting for that line because Rachel needs to die. I don't give a shit.
Nah, look, the one thing I got out of the show is that she's a terrible person. That we can all agree upon.
She is horrible.
That's a horrible individual right there. She needs to go.
So we got Tower of God season 2 out of the way now because we all agree.
Oshinoko season 2, fire. Oshinoko season 2 is more heat.
I agree.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll be fair. I didn't watch Otaku season 1.
Okay. You should. It's really because look, I think that. I mean, look. I know it's not to everybody's taste, but the way they're talking about the industry is so awesome because the way they explain it through certain, like the way they explain it.
Message me the name and I'll actually binge it tonight.
Okay, it's Oshi. Yeah, I got you. It's on Amazon High Dive, or you can watch it on 9anime.
I have Amazon.
But it's on Amazon High Dive. Yeah, it's on High Dive.
Anyways, another season that came, or series that came out, A Journey Through Another World, Raising Kids While Adventuring.
See, that one's funny to me because I'm watching that and I'm like, I don't. It's like one of those type of things where you can't, like a car crash where you can't look away. Like you want to. I'm kind of stuck.
There's some areas where it's not like picking up. But you can't just back off of it.
Right. I know. Yeah, and I'm sitting there going like, bro, I'm really sitting here watching this, and it's so ridiculous.
And
especially with the animation.
Don't get me wrong. It's always
about
the kids. But it's fucking hilarious. Those kids, it doesn't make no sense how they're so strong, and their fight scenes are so whack. I'm not gonna lie.
They're so corny.
What else you got, Coach?
So that one's cute. Let's see.
My dear friend Noko-tan.
Yes, that one's goofy.
That one came in, and I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like that show or that anime, My Dear Friend Noko-tan, is literally the thing we're missing for a comedy in like I don't know how long. It brings me back to like the 2009, 2010 era where we had all those goofy looking anime where they just did funny skits.
Okay,
like Nichijou and stuff. Like I'm loving I'm loving the sporadic of it, especially if you watch like what episode I think it was episode 3. Episode 2 where her sister showed up to try to kill it. Yeah, episode 2 where the sister showed up. Yeah, when the sister showed up to get rid of it. I was like, this is hilarious.
You're going to have to send me like a list of this shit because I may have to watch some of these while I'm at work.
No, you're gonna, bro. It's
hold on, I got one. I parry every attack.
That is hilarious too, and I like the animation. I'm a fan of the animation. I'm a fan of the fact that the guy doesn't realize how OP he really is.
But how do y'all like the warped animation on it? The animation is clean. Like overall, it's
100%.
I'm like, it's really good. Please keep doing this.
But it's the warped mindset the dude has. He's like,
he's just like, I suck.
I guess I am getting a little stronger. What the
fuck? The first episode
on another attack, he's like, I almost died, but yet
like the first episode had me fucked up, especially with my man fighting the pole master, and he's like, and he stops mid fight. He's like, look, I know I'm weak, and I know you just want to like take it easy on me, but you don't have to.
You can force yourself.
He's like, motherfucker, I'm moving full speed.
I just hit you with my ultimate move.
And you just went, no.
You dodged it. Like, what the fuck?
Like, what kind of shit is going on here?
He's like, I know you're just taking your time, but you can push more on me. And
it's
like, what? He's over here just, God.
And the fact that he gets...
Why is he being so slow?
Hold up. And the fact he gets a legendary weapon.
Well, and he don't even realize... And he's like cleaning the sewer with it.
From the king himself.
He's cleaning the sewer with it. This works great for getting mud out the ribbon.
Nobody realized, though, here's what's crazy. Get ready. Because nobody else can really hold the sword, right?
Nope.
Nobody can really hold the sword. But him and who else?
The king.
Come on. The king. How the fuck is the king not... like anywhere else in this shit, dude?
Well, let's be honest.
I want to know that
because he was like, "All right, this kid don't want money."
Goes over to the wall, grabs the fucking sword off the wall, and is like,
"Here you go. I don't use it anyway."
Just hands it to him, dude.
And he just go, hold up, physical enhancement. Okay, that's better." What?
He literally grabs the sword. Oh, this is kind of heavy. And the king's like, what the fuck? Like, he's just swinging it freely. Yeah, that's a clean anime as well. Do love it.
And I feel like it's also funny because it started the same time. They started that show around the same time. They started literally 2 days apart. The Osan Newbie Adventure Train to Death.
That is fucking
and the fact that those are both came out around the same time is like hilarious to me too.
And they look similar. Like the characters look similar. Like the two grown ass men look similar. No cap.
They do.
And they both don't think they're that strong.
Right.
Now, the other one finally realizes now that he is overpowered, but like he still feels like he's like weaker than half the people out there.
And Black Up, that guy actually died a bunch of times. That guy died.
I mean,
he
died a bunch of times.
No, the shaman's like, "Oh, you dead? You get a minute here, revive. Oh, you died again, revive. Oh, I'm gonna push you off the cliff, revive. Like, what the fuck, dude?"
Like, I think
said he died over 100 times. Like, you know how scary that shit would be? Like, get flattened by a boulder, revive. Back under the boulder? Like,
at this point,
here. Like, move the fucking boulder.
At this point, as the shaman, I'd be like, I'm just gonna come with you now, because I need to just be with you at all times.
And they left him after all these events, getting chased through the fucking forest by giant snakes and everything, getting killed and shit.
I've also
on his legs.
I found an anime called Ion Saga.
Yeah,
say it again.
Yeah,
Ion Saga.
It's not bad. It reminds me of a literal 90s RPG.
That's what it's supposed to. That's what it's supposed to.
Yeah, it like literally makes me feel like, hey, this is Star Ocean, the second story. Okay, I can get behind this.
Yeah, it's not bad. The storyline's pretty good. Yeah, the storyline's good.
I have to see that because I don't think I've watched that one yet.
The animation is nostalgic. Let's just say that. But
and you know what?
The storyline's awesome.
I also think that I don't. The VTuber, how I went viral for forgetting to turn. The VTuber legend, how I went viral after forgetting to turn off my stream, is also fucking.
It's comedic.
It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be one of those cult classic things that's gonna like age wonderfully.
Why does nobody remember Me in This World? Can anybody tell me a little bit about this? I watched it too.
Okay.
Can you give me a sum around in your mind, because it's only 6 or 7 episodes in
right now.
So in y'all's mind, if you've watched it so far, I don't know if you have Black Up yet.
No, I haven't. That's why I just put it on the list.
Dude, it has a crazy fucking twist. And
so far
it does. I've caught it. But I want to know if you've caught it yet.
I mean,
come on.
I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think about what the twist.
What happens in episode 1? Come on. At the end of episode 1, what happens? Going into episode 2.
I mean,
it switches. His world switches.
Yeah, I remember, but I'm trying to think about what.
But how many times do you realize it's switched already?
Oh, you think the whole time it's switching back and forth the whole time?
It's constantly fucking switching, dude. I already know. Yeah.
What about
I'll be right back.
Sakaru, Rice and Ruin?
Say it again?
Sakauna of Rice and Ruin.
I haven't watched that yet.
It's interesting.
I was waiting to see how many more episodes. Like I like stuff like that to build up before I go, because I have a lot of stuff I'm looking at it over. Like for example, like I'm watching Shy season 1, so I can start season 2 because Shy is pretty good too.
Also been watching Bartender.
Oh, I wanted to watch that also. I haven't gotten to it yet. And also something called Mayonaka Punch.
What about Quality Insurance in Another World?
See, I started the first episode of that, and I'm not gonna hold you. Watching the first episode and the second, I think I watched 2 episodes, or the first, or just the first, I think. But point being, from what I saw early on, I don't feel like I like it yet. But maybe by episode 3, I might change my mind. Because when I first saw the first 2 episodes, I was sitting there like, so it's a game. You know it's a game, but it's not a game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was confused by like I was like, what are we talking about? So this is a game, and you're just supposed to be doing. But he's like, no, but I want to make sure I can save these people because I want to. Because you're supposed to just find bugs. That's your job, just to find the bugs in the game. But then the game became real, I guess. So now the bugs are real, I guess.
Also the last one I've been watching is like Dead Demons D2D Destruction.
You might just send me a thing for that because I don't.
You never watched it? That one. Dead Demons D2D Destruction. It's hilarious.
Dead Demon D. No, I don't think I've seen that. Hold on. I need to look at it to see what that looks like. You have a thing you can send me?
I'm about to send you the name right now.
Okay. Yeah, send it. Okay, hold on. You sent it in the chat or direct message?
I'm gonna put it in the chat for you.
Okay. Is it our stream chat? Or okay, I see it. I think I see it. Um. Where are we at? There we go. Okay. There we go. Chat. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now. Hold on. Was it on Crunchyroll or?
No. Oh yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. Hold up. What the fuck? Why is my bill $133?
Oh, I put the. You know what's funny?
What's up?
I didn't start this yet. It's on my list though. So now you're telling me I'm about to be like, okay, so I picked a good one because I have it on my list. It's in my queue. I had read the summary and I was like, oh, I should watch this. So I haven't started yet, but I'm going to probably start tonight. For sure. I like it. At least the idea of it so far.
Dude, if I don't get people to stop, I just want to like put up, hey, leave me alone on my door.
You know,
my neighbor came over.
Something called Atari My Dream Moments. Also, I started that.
I'm gonna be honest with you on that one. How are you liking it before I go my honest way?
I didn't watch too many episodes of it. I only started I think I only watched 3. And from what I'm getting off of it,
yeah,
I feel like it missed its go. I feel like this was something that should have came out at a different time, because in my head I'm like, there's so many other things that exist currently that do this type of story better than them.
Yeah.
That I just rather watch, and then also they're all movies.
Okay,
so it's
don't
like,
get me wrong. Yeah, correct.
I'm like, they're all movies, so the story, is self-contained and done better because they're in a movie versus an episodic thing.
But it's not great.
I don't think it's, because I don't think, because from what I've watched so far, right, I'm like, especially now I'm on anime, my anime list, which tells you how many episodes they're gonna have. It's saying 13 episodes. So from what I've seen from watching it in 13 episodes, and I've only watched maybe like 3 episodes so far.
Yeah.
I don't see this getting any better by that 13.
I've already watched all the way up to 6. It has not gotten any better.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's going to, because I'm watching it and I was like, yo, the animation was really clean. The art style, the art style was really clean, and I was like, the concept is interesting, but I'm just like, I was trying to be, because I was like, I'm not feeling like I am invested enough. Because even when they had the whole situation where he talked about his past and then he went back to school, because that's as far as I got. As far as I got was when he actually went back at the school, and I said, okay. After taking all that in, I was like,
yeah, if that was episode 3, that was about the hitman in small fry school. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I literally, after watching those 3 episodes, I sat there. I said, I'm not really liking what y'all are putting down.
Okay, you want me to be ready? We already knew this was going to be more of a slice of life in a way.
Yeah.
Slice of life is fine.
True, it
is.
As
everybody knows, I'm one of the biggest slice of life fans.
And I am too.
I know you are too, but as a slice of life, I am stupid into slice of life. Same with you. I've noticed you like a lot of slice of lives as well. The only problem I have with this slice of life is the storyline is absolutely garbage.
Yeah, I'm not getting the purpose. I agree with you. I don't get the purpose of what they're trying to tell me, because
Love, he has nobody to take care of him. I already know what the purpose is. I know what it's about. because there's a fuck ton movies similar
that
about the same thing.
that did it
I mean,
better. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, dude, there was one. What was that one anime series that did like threw this one out of the water? It's old. Remember, it was about the people that would. It was about a different storyline and how they jumped in the water and it was out of the water and they were human, but they could breathe underwater. Remember that old?
Yeah. I'm watching
Yeah.
it on Netflix. I know what you're talking about.
That old
I do like that too. That is good. You're right.
That
The
one's
people that live in the
good.
water versus the people. Yeah. Yep. That was.
Thank you.
And between that and that also the movie Bubble. That movie Bubble. I was like,
good though.
it was. I know, that's what I'm saying, because it gives me that vibe of like Bubble, but it's good. But it's a movie.
No reign of like.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It had a movie, and don't forget,
if Bubbles was an anime, it would blow this out of the water. I'm just being.
It definitely would have.
Like,
yeah. Oh, what's up, Black?
All right, so we gotta talk about one last thing before we go the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, what's up?
We gotta talk about Borderlands.
Okay. Well.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Ready? I don't want to say anything about Borderlands. No, I watched it. I'm not happy. So go ahead.
Okay, I'm a Borderlands fan from like day one. Like I almost had to put myself in the hospital when Borderlands 2 came out.
Posters, I have everything. I have the hard cased metal copies of the games.
I have the actual action figures, which were really hard to find.
That's fire.
I have the old GameStop stand.
But and I hate to say this, they did this game dirty. This movie was not funny. This movie was like an insult to every goddamn Borderlands fan. Savage, it was so bad that when they lifted up a thing, like a mantle, it was too heavy for the actors, so they you actually could catch someone else actually picking it up, and they left it in the movie. Like, there was no care.
He's not joking.
It's literally in the movie. Claptrap, who was supposed to be funny, is not funny to me.
Well, there was 2 parts that Claptrap did, like, they did his part right.
Tiny Tina is not a ball of destructible love.
Right?
Nope.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna hold you. Like I said, my mind, unfortunately, was made up of how crappy this was gonna be. Remember, we were all like, we hope this is gonna be good. But true, but I knew it wasn't already when they said that Ronan. When they said Ronan was Kevin Hart, I already said, yeah, you fucked up. That was like already.
First of all, who's Phoenix? Come on.
Bro, that too. All of it was bad.
Thank you.
But the minute they said Kevin Hart was Ronan, though, I already said you're already going on the wrong path.
What pisses me off is this movie is basically taking place in Borderlands 2. So you just skip Borderlands 1 entirely. That's what pissed me off.
Well, we knew that part.
B, you're not even using the full cast from Borderlands 2. You're just selectively picking people.
Where's the assassin?
Was Maxie in it? What's her name?
No, she wasn't.
Wait, what? You don't have Moxie? You don't have Moxie? She's like wow. Okay.
We already said they fucked up. This is why I didn't want to speak on it, because don't get me wrong, I'm a massive Borderlands fan. Played every one of them. Played prequel, even though whatever.
I played Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and that's a bad game, but I still play it.
I played it too, but that's not the point. The point is they fucked up
on
everything. Even the vehicles they fucked up on. Come on.
Even the weapons they fucked up on.
Well, the weapons, I wasn't too.
They even fucked up on Phoenix's hairstyle twice.
Hey, I like your phone, by the way, there, Savage.
Oh yeah, I have the Moto.
Okay, 2023 edition. Guess what? I have the same one.
Yeah.
I'm actually
the touch front screen and everything.
Y'all are gonna be proud. I'm getting rid of the iPhone in 2 months.
Okay.
Nice. Let's go.
I'm going back to my Galaxy.
I don't hate. Here's the problem. I don't hate Apple, right? But when it comes to technology-wise, you can do so much more with Android. Just being honest.
The phone.
I mean, okay, go ahead.
The phone I want opens up into a tablet.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's the Z Fold.
Yeah, and that one is, I called my provider and they're just like, oh yeah, that will be available in 2 months. You can get that one for free on us. I was like, okay, cool.
Perfect. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. The only reason I use Apple products is because I have too many for like my art and stuff, and when I edit,
Dude,
so I have
the
to
pads
sync
are
it.
amazing, but the pads are amazing. They're pretty fast for the most
The
part.
pads are
They're-
great.
Well, I mean, the thing is having the iPad Pro, right? Because I have the 20.
Which one? The
The
2023 edition?
It has the M1 chip, so whichever one that one is again.
Wait, okay, which that's the 7th gen. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the iPad Pro with the M1 chip.
Yeah.
But I also have the M1 chip MacBook 14
Yeah,
inch.
and your laptop as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that I didn't even realize at the time, but everything I need a laptop for, I too much could do with my iPad, and I was doing with my iPad. So the laptop's kind of irrelevant.
You can literally hook up a mouse and keyboard to your fucking tablet. Yeah,
I can
do the same thing. Yeah, I know.
So I know, and because of that, though, I feel like I wasted. Like I low-key kind of feel like I wasted my money because I have my desktop, which I'm talking to you guys on right now, obviously.
Right.
But
Obvious.
I bought that after I already bought that MacBook.
Right.
So I'm like, what am I gonna do with this laptop? I haven't figured out a way to use it yet because it's still a good laptop, very good laptop, very.
Oh yeah.
But I just haven't figured out what I need it for because again, I do everything on my iPad. Even if it comes to storage.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah. True.
Ready to sum this movie up?
Yeah, the movie. Yep. I didn't see this movie, and I'll rate it. I ain't gonna go see this movie. I promise. I might watch it when it comes on TV, but I'm not interested.
I won't watch this movie when it comes on TV. I won't watch.
Yeah, I've already seen it. Don't need to see it no more. I'm good.
I want to literally find the person.
It pissed me off that bad. I literally walked out. Let's just say it was that bad. I paid for it. Our theater, let me tell you, it's cool as crap here, right? Our theater here is brand new. We have a walk-in, right, as normal. But when we go in our theater, we have full recliners, like a full recliner, and we get dinner on us. So it's like we pay for our movie, and we can order whatever within that ticket of choice.
Oh, you got a cinema or AMC movie theater, okay?
Right. So we can pay for whatever, right? Then we also have X-Max here. So we can literally see everything above us, too, in this recliner. And guess how much it is? $17.
Goddamn, okay.
It's fucking awesome. Here's the problem. I didn't even fucking sit there to finish my food because it pissed me off.
The movie pissed the group I went off, including myself, so much. We got up.
Yeah.
Walked out.
I'm gonna let you finish it up.
I needed to go get my money back. So I stood there for an hour and a half until I got my money back. This movie was shit.
Well,
I want to find every copy and I want to send that shit to the sun. This shit should never been made.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's also funny because Randy Pitchford is going on a tirade about how people don't like this movie. He's blocking people that give it bad reviews.
He better block me because I gave that movie like a negative 12 out of 10.
Like, he is mad as fuck. He's like...
Like, the movie's bad, my guy. You need to get the fuck over yourself.
Bro, he is pissed the fuck off. Like...
Well, you need to let the fuck go. Well, as soon as Savage gets done, we will be done. I'm glad that you were able to come through, boss. Hopefully you can come through more often again.
Yeah. I will definitely do my best to. I will try.
I will try and keep you updated through messages in Discord and phone messages.
Yeah.
Because
I texted you my new number, didn't I? Did you?
No,
you text me
did not. I don't believe.
I could have sworn I did. It should be in a chat. And our messages, our direct messages.
Let me check my.
I could have sworn I sent it.
Let's see what you read. Nah, B. I do not have a message for your new phone number.
Oh, good. That's weird. Okay, here. I'm gonna send it to you right now. I thought I did already, but I guess it didn't come through. Maybe it was like in the draft.
It probably was in the draft. It's just for like a shit.
Yeah, 862. There you go.
All right, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. All right. Well, Coach isn't here, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Well,
Right.
Coach is here, so we're gonna go ahead and end with that. The Otaku Talk podcast as a whole give this movie a negative review of 200 billion. You should not go see it.
Zero aura.
You should not piss on it if it's on fire. You should not go rescue it. If it's getting jumped by anything else, you should just jump in there and help them jump it. It should be destroyed.
Yeah, I was not happy with it.
The person who directed it and created it should be just like hung up in the street for like blasphemy. We should shame. We should shame him.
You said that.
We should shame him with rocks.
Damn. Bring back. Never mind. I need to stop.
Nope, we're bringing back Game of Thrones. Make him run naked through the street. Shame. Throw rocks at him. Shame.
No, that's not what I was out. My mental state just in. Sorry.
Go ahead, Savage. You have something you want to say?
I was gonna say it's hilarious you said that because again, if you watch Oshinoko, there's a similar scene with that where somebody ruined someone's shit and they went off.
Hi, same thing with Ronin Kenshin. So yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, fuck this guy. He has besmirched the name of Borderlands. We didn't have that
much.
But
someone play the games though.
But I will still throw Borderlands up on the PS5 just because.
Facts.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But all right. This has been the end of the Otaku Talk podcast. We thank y'all for deciding to join with us and have fun and talk to us. Don't worry, there'll be clips later on TikTok for shits and giggles.
Yep.
All right, boys. Sign them out.
All
Peace and chicken grease.